I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level.
What's up, guys? This is Chase from Sneak Upon, and right now I'm introducing my new guest. This is Big Bro. Yo, I look up to this dude. He's the flyest dude I know. Yo, he's walking the streets. He got the hottest album out. He got a new song, New Levels. I'm introducing my main man, ASAP Ferg. So Big Bro, I want to get right into it. Yo, tell me about the new album.
Oh, New
That
Levels.
song right now is climbing up the charts like crazy. I can't go nowhere without hearing it.
I started in Harlem, you know, dormant, never traveled the world, and then it's like, you know, I went from Harlem, working with Madonna, Pharrell, but it's just like, that's the new level. Like, who would have knew that this kid from Harlem that used to be on the corner playing basketball with the other kids would make it all the way here with his own shoe, you know, his own clothing line, you know, with Adidas capsule collection, and that's what New Level is. So I made a song with the theme song to represent it.
How'd the collaboration with Adidas come about?
The collaboration with Adidas came about because, you know, early on, I was going to a lot of the meetings with Rocky when he was working with Jeremy Scott. You know, Jeremy Scott like had his whole like capsule collections with Adidas. And early on, when they was doing their collab, I would sit in the meetings and basically be a fly on the wall. And when they seen I started doing my own thing, it was like, I think it's time to do something with it.
And where do you get your fashion from?
This shoe was inspired by Dapper Dan, really, like the all over print, you know, the TLs, like monogram, you know, that was big in Harlem, and putting it on our shoes. So I just kind of did it with the TL. And I'm just inspired by like everybody that's around me, you know, the people, I might see kids, you know, just like Michael Jackson got the moonwalk from a kid, like back in the days, like in the streets. I'm just inspired by everything.
So tell me about your legacy. I want to know about your father, or like your family history, or like where did you come from?
My legacy, I came from 143rd in Amsterdam, between Amsterdam and Broadway. Hamilton, we call it Hungry Ham. And you know, my father, he was the guy that did the Bad Boys logo, the Uptown Cats logo. And he did a lot of things for like musicians way before the big Jewish companies, like, you know, they would come to see him. They would come sit at my grandmother's house and like go over like different logos, like picture Puffy sitting at like the kitchen table or something like that, like going over the Bad Boy logo. That was them as kids, just creating.
So seeing Puffy in your living room, seeing all these big stars, what did that do for you going forward?
I mean, being able to see my father growing up and the things he was doing kind of basically was the blueprint for me to do what I do. Like, I seen that it was possible. You know, a lot of kids don't got parents to look at and be like, oh, damn, it's possible. So, you know, they kind of misguided or they just don't know where to go. So he was like the blueprint for me.
So what role does ASAP Yams play in the ASAP mob or in your life right now?
ASAP Yams was the guy that took all of the different materials, the threads, and weeded us all together because we're different fabrics. You know, Rocky has his own artistic ability, Nas and 12E, and he took all of these things and made them marketable. I like to call him like the Steve Jobs of hip hop for me, you know what I'm saying? Because he made us all work. And you know, it's hard to take different personalities in that way and make us work together. But you know, it's worked and lasted this long. And just to continue his legacy, it's like we have something to look forward to, and we don't want to let him down. We don't want to let his legacy down, so we got to keep it going.
I appreciate you on the show, man. Yo, make sure you check out the 125 and Lenox show. I got my man ASAP Ferg. Go buy his new album. Yo, go check out the New Level song. Yo, go buy some shoes, do everything. Yo, this man is the greatest right now.
I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level.
What's up, guys? This is Chase from Sneak Upon, and right now I'm introducing my new guest right here on my new show, the 125 and Lenox show. Caesar, my neighbor, my brother from right around the corner. Caesar, what's good with you?
You know, it's been a long time coming, you know. I've been busy, you know, running two shops now and whatnot.
Yo, I want to get straight into it though. A lot of people know you do the tats, but a lot of people don't know you're official in the sneaker game. You got the official sneaker collection. You on top of your kicks.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you know what I mean? Me and my cousin, we kind of been going back and forth with the whole sneaker game since we were little kids. Like, me and him always went to release dates. We always been sitting in line. We always been doing it, but
so Black Ink, it's like a sneaker competition almost.
Not really, cause that's my cousin. After a while, it's just like, yo, you ain't get those? All right, I'm gonna go get them for you, and you just give me back the bread, you know what I mean? Especially like, I be going to Europe and places like that, you be catching all the other Jordans that they don't really care about. Like, I done caught all the retro threes. I done caught wild sneakers in Europe. They don't even care about Nikes over there.
So what's your like holy grail of your collection? What's the sneaker that you go hard for?
Oh man, there's a couple joints I go hard for, but I ain't gonna tell you no lie. My most comfortable sneaker is probably the Jordan 3s.
The Jordan 3s?
Yeah, any 3s, I love them. They're most comfortable. True story, those are the only sneakers that I smoke. Like, break them all the way down to the nitty gritty. Like, I have to throw them out
Black
and buy
cement or white cement?
Black, of course.
Black, of course.
Like, all I am is, I'm a geek, yo. I like sneakers and I just like drawing. That's all I do. Like, as far as clothes, I'm still on the clothes tip, but just give me a nice pair of sneakers. I wear all black and a nice pair of kicks.
So what comes first, the sneakers or the tags?
Oh, that's hard to decide. Because I have a love for both, because a lot of people don't understand. Before I became a tattoo artist, I really wanted to design sneakers. And you know, it's a hard game to break into. And I actually went to school just to learn how to like really get a degree of some type of understanding what I need to do to get in this industry. People don't know I'm from the Bronx originally, and we used to go to Fordham Road. Tough City right there, your sneaker joints right there. Hey, you get both at one time.
So what was your first tattoo?
My first tattoo is kinda, man.
How old was you? I wanna know how old was you first?
I was 18. I really was 18
I'm
when I got my
say
first
13 or
something.
something.
Nah, because I waited. And I remember the sneakers I got with them. I had got the Retro 6 with them joints. And then my man at the time like, yo, let's go get tatted. You ain't got none. I'm like, you know what? Let's do that joint. Because I was supposed to go to the Key that night. Probably a young boy. You don't know about the Key.
Nah, my pops took me there when I was younger. My pops
So, you know what I mean? I had my fresh tattoo and my fresh sneakers. They always went hand in hand.
All right, so what was the first kick? Because I know for me, the Raptor 7s was my first kick that really like solidified me as like, yo, I'm trying to be on the sneaker. I'm like the sneaker tip.
I'm gonna sound like a cornball, and you got problems not to laugh at me, but there was some pair of Magic Johnsons.
Magic?
Yeah, my mom's wasn't into buying me Jordans when I was little. She wasn't spending no $125 for some sneakers that she know I'm gonna smoke. So I got into Converses at first, and from there I caught the vibe. I was always in competition with either Ted or my older cousins with sneakers. And when they used to bust out on me with sneakers, especially my other cousin, he had little small ass feet, so he used to get the kid size and all that shit. Yo, why? I be mad, yo. Yeah. But that's how it really started, yo.
Okay,
like,
okay.
I go way back with the sneakers.
So what about the VH1 series Black Ink? What's up with that? I know y'all starting a new season. How many seasons y'all in right now?
Man, it's probably like, what, 4th season right now?
4th season?
You know what I mean? We syndicated. We
Feels
got
like
other.
10.
Yeah, it does, bro. It feels like I've been on TV a long time. It's been a blessing, you know what I mean?
What's your favorite part about it?
My favorite part about being on TV? The traveling. The traveling I get to do. Like, I always wanted to travel when I was little. And now that you get to see other parts of the world and see how other people live, you get to appreciate certain things. I appreciate living in New York. We are so modern with everything, even our traffic. People don't even know how to drive out of town, you know what I mean? So it's just like, when you go someplace and you get to come back home, you start appreciating it. You gotta appreciate where you live, yo.
So in this new season, what are we looking forward to?
Probably the best season in Black Ink history. Like, each season keeps getting better and better, and I don't even know how to tell you this, but everybody got their drama this year, but you're gonna see a lot more fun inside of us.
So C's, when I walk around Harlem, sometimes I see you, sometimes I walk in the shop, you stay humble. How do you ground yourself and stay and maintain that level of humbleness and stay sane?
I feel like this, you know what I mean? I've been around a lot of reality stars and I see how they act, and it kind of disgusts me because people don't understand the same people that you treat like shit is the same people that got you to the platform you at. People don't understand, I always gonna see myself as a regular person, even if I had $1 billion. I'll never see myself above nobody because I feel like everybody's equal. I grew up in the projects, bro. I came from nothing. My pops is a crackhead, my grandpops is a crackhead. I was raised by women. So at the end of the day, from that whole experience, by knowing that, it keeps me humble because any day you could fall from the top. And the same people you shit on when you're going to the top is the same people that's gonna shit on you when you're going to the bottom. So you always gotta keep that in mind. I thank God that I got common sense. Everybody that I know that's ever been in the streets is either dead or in jail. And knowing those two things, it always kept me saying that I can't end up there. I'm not gonna sit here and push drugs forever and think myself foolish that I could live on Fifth Avenue with drug money. That's not the way to go. So I decided I was gonna better myself, and I decided that through tattooing I was gonna do it. I was gonna go a whole nother route. I wasn't gonna sit here and rap on anybody's mic or dribble a basketball to get out the hood. I was gonna get out the hood my way.
You heard it from Caesar himself. Yo, make sure you tune in to the show on VH1 every Monday at 9. Make sure you tune into our show. We're gonna have it every week for you. Dope guest after dope guest, all right? Caesar, I appreciate you coming.